hope y'all been doing well. It's gonna be my second video. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. The title of this video is probably gonna be something along the lines of isolation will make you stronger. And what I mean by that, by isolation, I don't mean like just sitting in a room all day doing nothing, just like being a bum. I don't mean that by isolation. What I mean by isolation is being by yourself, being able to do things on your own, and being able to track your thought process, like really study yourself. Some people spend more time with other people more than they spend time with themselves. And that's probably like, it's gonna be times of the year where you're spending more time with other people more than yourself, or times or parts of the week where you're doing that. But you always supposed to account for your own time. You're supposed to know yourself. You're not supposed to know anybody else better than you know yourself. I truly believe that. I don't think it's a good thing to know somebody more than you know yourself. Think about that. Imagine somebody knowing you more than you know yourself. That sounds crazy. That sounds ridiculous. So isolation will make you stronger. I'm gonna get into it. When you sit alone for a while, just sitting in a room by yourself and staring at the wall can sometimes be more productive than leaving the house and doing whatever, working or going out with some friends, or even doing productive work. Sometimes people get lost in their own productive work at their jobs and things of that nature. Just try to take some time to start spending time with yourself. Go out in nature, go to the park, take a walk, journal, meditate. These things I consider, these are isolation habits. These will get you closer with your inner self. These will help you learn the way you think. They'll help you start to track your thought process, and it's really a way of doing your own shadow work as well. Isolation helps you with shadow work. If you don't know what shadow work is, from my understanding, because everything has multiple names to it. But from my understanding, shadow work is when you can think about, or when you take the time, where you set aside time to think about like your habits, why you do things that you do, why you feel certain emotions, and the way that you think, and what causes like traumatic experiences, or what traumatic experiences cause you to think these ways, right? This is what I would consider shadow work. So when you isolate yourself, you get closer to your shadow work. You become that person, or you start to see that person that you have become over time, and you start to kind of like dissect the little parts of your brain and see why you think this way. Why did I react to this that way? Why did I tell them this? Why do I feel this way? And things of that nature, right? So it's good to spend time by yourself and to learn how to isolate. It's good to do this thing. And I'm not saying don't spend time with other people. I'm not saying don't hang out with your friends. I'm not saying don't talk to your friends, but know the right time to do these things. Like time and place. Know the right time and place. If you feel like you getting angry at the wrong shit, and your friends start to tell you tripping, or like, if you feel like you starting to lose yourself, bro, take some time away from society. Get off of social media. Delete your apps for a little bit. I delete Instagram like 5 times a week. Deadass. I delete Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Discord, if for the niggas that be on Discord. All of these social media apps, I delete them and I spend time by myself. And maybe at the end of the day, after I'm done with my little isolation, I download one of the apps, see what's going on the internet, and I get off of it. But don't be scared to like take this time by yourself. Get to know yourself more. And some people are scared of themselves. Let me talk about that. Some people are scared of themselves, and that's the reason why they talk to other people. Make sure you're not one of those people. The only way to find out is to address it. Address the elephant in the room. See if that's you. And if it is you right now, that don't mean it's gonna be you forever, bro. Just learn how to put up with yourself. Learn how to love yourself. People that don't know how to isolate probably don't love themselves. Real shit. If you don't know how to isolate, you probably don't like yourself for real, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. If you can't be by yourself comfortably in a room with no phone or no nothing, no outlet, no outside source, then you probably don't like yourself as much as you think you do. And you should probably learn how to, you should figure that out. You should learn how to get by that. But that's mainly what I wanted to talk about. I'm going to keep this short. I don't think it's anything else I want to tap in on, but I just wanted to make this short video on isolation. I've been isolating this week, so don't be scared to let your people know that you need time by yourself. Don't be scared to let them know that you need space. And the ones that are argumentative around it or combative about you wanting to be by yourself, they probably not your real people for real. They probably not supposed to be around you. You probably don't align with them. Y'all don't vibrate on the same frequency. Y'all not on the same wavelength. For the ones that understand and the ones that be like, okay, yeah, he working on himself. You know what? Maybe I should work on myself too. Or they seem interested about it. They be like, yo, do you actually feel good when you isolate? Like, tell me about it. The people that's actually gonna understand you and that's actually gonna support you on that journey, keep them around. And maybe you don't have to isolate from them as much as you do the other ones that are combative. But that's it for this video. I'm gonna keep it short. We going on 8 minutes, so hope y'all been well. Remember, love yourself and drink water.